हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे।
Hare Krishna. Brahmovacha Naumidhyate Bravapuše Tadirambaraya Gunjavatam Saparipechala Sanmukhaya Vanyasraje Kavalavetra Vishana Venu Lakshmashriye Mridupade Pashupangajaye अस्यापि देववपुषो मदनुग्रहस्य स्वेच्छामयस्य न तु भूतमयस्य कोऽपि नेषेमहित्ववसितुं मनसान्तरेण साक्षात् तवैव किमुतात्मसुखानुभूतेः ज्ञाने उपदास्य न मन्त एव जीवन्ति सन्मुखरितां भवदीयवार्तां स्थाने स्थिता श्रुतिगतां तनु वाङ्मनोभिः ये प्रायशो जितजितोऽप्यसि तैस्त्रिलोक्यां श्रेयश्रुतिं भक्तिमुदस्य ते विभो क्लिश्यन्ति ये केवलबोधलब्ध्ये तेषामसौ क्लेशल एव शिष्यते नान्यद्यथा स्थूलतुषावघाति नाम पुरेह भूमन् बहवोऽपि योगिनः त्वदर्पितेहा निजकर्मलब्धया विबुध्य भक्त्यैव कथोपनीतया प्रपेदिरेञ्जोच्युत ते गतिं परां तथापि भूमन्महिमा गुणस्य ते विबोद्धुमर्हत्य मलान्तरात्मभिः अविक्रियात् स्वानुभवादरूपतो ह्यनन्यबोध्यात्मतया न चान्यथा गुणात्मनस्तेऽपि गुणान् विमातुं हितावतीर्णस्य क ईशिरेस्य कालेन यैर्वा विमिता सुकल्पैः भूपांसवखे निहिकाद्युभासः तत्तेऽनुकम्पां सुसमीक्ष्यमाणो भुञ्जान एवात्मकृतं विपाकं हृद्वाग्वपुर्भिर्विदधन्मनस्ते जीवेत यो मुक्तिपदे सदान्यभाक् तत्तेऽनुकम्पां सुसमीक्ष्यमाणो भुञ्जान एवात्मकृतं विपाकं हृद्वाग्वपुर्भिर्विदधन्नमस्ते जीवेत यो मुक्तिपदे सदानभाक् पश्येशमेनार्यमनन्त आद्ये परात्मनि त्वय्यपि मायिमायिनि मायां वितत्येक्षितुमात्मवैभवं ह्यहं कियानैच्छमिवार्चितघ्नौ अतक्षमस्वाच्युत नीरजो भुवो ह्यजानतस्त्वत्पृथगीशमानिनः अजावलेपान्धतपोन्धचक्षुष ईशोऽनुकम्प्यो मयि नाथवानिति क्वाहं तमोमहद हं खच्चराग्नि वार्भुः संवेष्टिताङ्घट सप्तवितस्तिकायः क्वेदृग्विधा विगणिताण्डपराणुचर्या वाताद्वरोमविवस्त्रस्य च ते महित्वम् उत्क्षेपणं गर्भगतस्य पादयोः किं कल्पते मातुरधोक्षजागसे किमस्ति नास्ति व्यपदेशभूषितं तवास्ति कुक्षे कियदप्यनन्तः।
Radhe Krishna. Super. So nice. Beautiful shlokas. Reading so beautifully. Satte Anukampam. Anukampa means grace. Anukampa means karune. Anukampa means kripa. So the fact that we are sitting here enjoying Bhagavatam is his kripa. Now medyate brahmapushe. Now me means I do namaskaram. Who do I do namaskaram to? Idya. Idya means one who deserves all the worship. Now medyate. You deserve all the worship. What is this you? Abhrabapushe. Abhrabapushe. Beautiful dark blue like rain-bearing clouds. Because the rain-bearing cloud showers rain, similarly, this darshanam showers blessing. So, Abhrabapushe. His form is dark blue. We can see his hands, we can see his chest, we can see the face, we can see the lower part of the legs, and above that there is this golden clothes, Tadidambaraya, that looks like lightning between the clouds. Gunjavatamsa paripichala sanmukhaya. Srikant Das Anna said, Avatamsa. Avatamsa can mean decorations that you put in your ear. It can also mean decorations that you put on. If you keep the hair like a bun, no? Then you can put some decorations around the bun part of your hair. So apparently that particular day, Krishna had tied up his hair like that, and the boys had decorated it with Gunjavatamsa Paripichala Sanmukhaya. Vanyasraje. Beautiful peacock feather, beautiful crown, beautiful ornaments, beautiful flower garlands. And he has kept his vetra, that stick, and the horn under his left armpit. And he has kept his venu stuck between the waistband of his clothes. Lakshma Shriye Mrudupade. Because he has done so many namaskarams, no? He did namaskaram punah punah, punah punah, punah punah. Chirasya padayo patanne. So he has had lot of time to enjoy the pada yugalam. And therefore he is saying, Mrudupade. Such soft feet you have. Pashupanga Jaya. Pashupanga means Nanda Gopal's son. Pashupanga Jaya. Because previous avatar, he came after Ravana. After Ravanavada, Brahma came with all the other deities and kept saying, "Oh, you are Vishnu, Sita Devi is Lakshmi," and so on. And that time in that avatar, this god looked at him and said, "I don't think so. I think I am son of Dasharatha." Atmanam Manusham Manye Ramam Dasharatha Atmajam, he said. Therefore, this time, he's not making that mistake. He's not saying you are, right in the beginning, no, he doesn't want to say you are Paramatma and so on. He's saying you are son of Nanda. I know you are son of Nanda. Pashupangajaya Naumidyate Bravapushe Tadidambaraya Gunjavatam Zabaripichala Sanmukhaya Vanyasraje Kavalavetra Vishana Venu Lakshmashriye Mridupade Pashupangajaya. He says, even this particular form that you have shown me so many forms. This particular form, Asyapi, even this form is a big blessing just for me. Madanugrahasya. How beautiful. What bhava is being experienced, explained. Too much. When we read that shloka, we should get that experience that this particular shloka somebody is reading, we are listening, is a big blessing for us. Madanugrahasya Svechamayasya. Svechamayasya. You can take any form that you want, and you have taken this. You can be without form, with form. Everything is your ichha. Even if you take a form, it is not like the form that all these other jivas take. That is called Bhutamaya. Bhutamaya means Pancha Mahabhutas. All our bodies are made with some variations of the Pancha Mahabhutas, but his body is not Prakrita Swarupa like ours. So he's saying, who can know? Who can know? Of course, impossible to grasp with the mind the Paramatma Swarupa. But even this form, even the form that you have taken as Pashupangaja, even that cannot be fully comprehended by one's mind. Na Ishe Mahi, that greatness, that Vibhuti, all the gunas, all the Leela cannot be fully comprehended by any mind. Manasantarena, because you are Atma Sukha Anubhuta. It is an experience, cannot bind it in a particular thought or in a particular word. Jnane prayasam. Therefore, this is Brahma's recommendation. Okay, Brahma's recommendation is don't waste time running after different kinds of jnana yoga or other pursuits. Somebody may say you keep debating, is this Brahma Swarupam? Is this not Brahma Swarupam? Atma Anatma Vicharam. You keep doing that and one day you will reach Brahma Swarupam, they may say. It may be very appealing because they talk about so many different tattvas and then how to remove those tattvas, how to dive into that jnana. He says, Udapasya Prayasam. It's a big, tough job. I would recommend give up those tough jobs and take an easy, comfortable, sweet path which is going to give you as much, if not better result. Namanta yeva. Those who do worship, how they do worship? Jivanti. They spend their life trying to get to some satsanga that is comfortable. Sanmukharitam bhavadiya vartam. Sanmukharitam bhavadiya vartam. We will listen to Ramayana. Whoever says Ramayana, we will listen. We will listen to Bhagavatam. Whoever says Bhagavatam, we will listen. Because it is amazing by itself. But when certain people say Ramayana, certain people say Bhagavatam, the listeners get a very different experience. So Brahma is saying, may we be blessed to be in that satsanga where when they speak about you, Bhavadiya Varta, when they talk about your avatars, when they talk about scriptures that describe you, when they describe you, when they describe that experience, we get to enjoy Atma Sukha Anubhute. Previous shloka is there, no? Atma Sukha Anubhute. That Atma Sukha we should enjoy. Those people, they live wherever they are. Some people may be living in one place, some people may be living in another place. It doesn't matter. Sthane stitaha, sthane stitaha. They consider wherever they are to be your blessing. You have placed them in that country, in that state, in that city, in that house, in that job, in that business, whatever the case may be, in that family. Sthane stitaha. But what do? They listen. Sanmukharitam bhavadiyavartham. Sanmukharitam. All the monkeys are great, but one particular monkey was chosen because he was given the ring. So we know that he is the one who is going to jump across the ocean and find Sita Devi. Similarly here, Sanmukharitam. The person has to be chosen by God, person has to be chosen by the Guru. Then when that person speaks, then that experience flows like a big river. And the people who hear, Shruti Gatam, their mind, their body, their words, everything is now offered in worship. Tanuvang Manobihi. Tanuvang Manobihi. If somebody ignores this path of devotion, bhaktim udasya, Jnane prayasam udapasya. That is recommended. What is not recommended? Bhaktim udasya. If they think, oh, what is this? Somebody is saying some story, you're listening. How is that going to give me divya jnana? How is that going to give me all the blessings? Dharma, artha, kama, moksha. How is it possible? Somebody is sitting there and just saying Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. How is that going to give everything? If they feel like that, and they feel, oh, I should do Ashtanga Yoga, I should do some Atma Anatma Vicharam. Kevala Bodha Labdaye. If they are thinking that that is much harder, much more well-rounded path, it looks like a heavy, big path compared to this one, looks very small. Are kya? You have to listen to Katha Shravanam, you have to do some Kirtanam, that's it, finished. That will give everything. How is that possible? If they think like that, he's giving a big example. Sthula tushavaghatinam kevala yeva sishyate. For this, some agriculture knowledge, especially of rice grains, is required. Apparently, when rice grains grow, every rice grain is covered in husk. You know husk, no? So apparently, sometimes some of those rice stalks, you only get the husk. There is no grain inside. Samjha na? All the time, the rice grain is covered by the husk. Sometimes you will only get the husk. There will be no grain inside. So those ones without the grains inside, they look big because they are puffed with air. Sthula tushavagatinam. So if somebody goes and takes all those big husks without rice grain inside and tries to get rice out of that, it will be wasted effort. Slishya say, other pot you will get no rice. Whereas all the other small ones which actually have the rice, you remove the husk from those, then you will be rewarded with so much rice. It is like that. You have to choose the path of bhakti. Jnana and vairagya will follow. If you choose only jnana or only vairagya and you disrespect bhakti, then it will be as useful as somebody taking that empty husk and trying to beat it in the hope of getting some grain. Many yogis, pura iha, yoginah. Many yogis have tried the path of yoga, the path of jnana for a long time. And then they have decided, oh, let me offer all the fruits of that back to him. And what I am going to do, now I am going to spend my time just listening to Katha Shravanam. Kathopanitaya bhaktyaiva vibuddhya. And once they made that switch, immediately they reached your feet. How did they reach? Anjo Achyuta te gatim. Anjo means easily they reached. Not much effort. Easily they reached. And also Achyuta, once they reach, they're never going to fall. All the other yogis, you don't know. Something may succeed, something may not succeed. You may become yoga brashta. Then you have to take birth again in some good family, of course, and then you continue your yoga. All that problem is avoided. Klesha all those are avoided if you are in the path of bhakti. Even then, if people think that I can practice all that and my insides will become amala, antara, atmavihi, then I can experience the mahima of that God. That is true. That is true. You can only in a clear mind, only in a amalatmana, amala, antaratma, only then you can get that divine experience. But even then, you cannot know the whole thing. Mahima agunasyate. Mahima agunasyate. Only if you are bound by guna, then we can put some limits. You are aguna, so you are ananta. Therefore, I feel Bhupamsavah khe mihika dhyubasah kalena yairva Somebody over many lifetimes, or somebody with such a long lifetime, may even be able to count all the Bhupamsava, all the sand grains on planet Earth. May be possible. Who knows? Maybe somebody can count all the snowflakes that fall from the sky. K Mihika. Or maybe somebody can count all the stars that they see in the sky. Dhyubasaka. Even if those were possible, the person spending all that time will not be able to see the end of your gunas. Gunan vibhatum gunatmanastepi. And this is even for this avatara. Hitavatirnasya ka ishvare ishiresya. Even the avatara guna, kalyana gunas cannot be fully listed by somebody who may have had the time and the ability to count all the pieces of sand, to count all the nakshatras or count all the snowflakes. Even that person will not be able to count all your gunas. Therefore, tatte anukampam susamikshyamanah Bunjana yevatmakritam vipakam Krit vakvapurbir vidadhan namaste Jiveta yo muktipade sadaya bak Anukampam. A person who is spending his lifetime every moment enjoying everything as God's grace. Susamikshamana. Ikshanam is to see. Samikshanam is to see very nicely. Susamikshanam is to see very, very, very nicely. What are you seeing? Everything that happens in your life, you're seeing as God's grace. Tatte anukampam. Things that happen in the material life, bunjana, they are accepting. How are they accepting? Atmakritam vipakam. I have done so many karmas in so many lifetimes before. All of them are coming. Some sukha is coming, some dukkha is coming. All that is there. In the material world, these things will come. But my life is fully complete, is fully overflowing with His grace. Tatte anukampam. Therefore, their hearts will always be thinking of the Bhagavad Kripa. When they speak, they will always be speaking of Bhagavad Kripa. Tat krit vak bapur bihi vidadan. Whatever they do, they will be doing things that express their experience of this Bhagavad Kripa. Pashyeshame. This kind of God whose Mahima cannot be counted. See what I have done. Anaryam, Ananta, Adye. You are Ananta. Your gunas are Ananta, your avatars are, everything is Ananta, and I, in my foolish desire to see one Leela, I thought I can use my Maya against you. Not against you, my Maya on your avatar. I tried to put my Maya on that. How crazy! How crazy! It is like a spark, from a flame saying, I am going to cover this whole fire. Not possible. There is the fire, there is a flame. From that, there is a spark. Anarya Mayam Vitatyekshitum Atma Vaibhavam. I overestimated my own Vaibhava. In my eagerness to see the Leela, I have overestimated my own Vaibhava. I forgot that I am just a small archis from that great Agni that you are. Ataha Kshamasva. Please forgive me. Because that I think has happened because of my Rajoguna, because you have made me out of Rajoguna for creating, I need the feeling, no, I am doing, I am creating. So I got the feeling, I am creating the universe, no? So I must be a big God. Even though I had asked you this blessing that I should not feel this ahankara, mamakara, that I am so great. Let me not feel that. But somehow it looks like I have felt that because I have tried to use my Maya on your avatar. Ajanatah Kshamasva. Please forgive that. Because this Rajoguna had made me Andachakshusha. I could not see the greatness of your Vaibhava. Kwaham. Kwaham. Where am I? This is Brahma. Brahma, creator of the universe. Such a huge universe, Vishwam Vishnu, in which we are living. He is saying, Kwaham. Who am I? Tamas here is Mahat Tattva. Aham is Ahankara Tattva. You've seen that in third canto, no? Tamo, Mahat, Aham. Kha is space. Chara is Vayu. Agni, you know. Va is Agni lendu Apam, water Tattva. Bhuhu, Prithvi Tattva. These five tattvas have come from the interaction of this Mahat Tattva with the Ahankara that has created this universe. Brahma is saying that is my form, and everybody's physical form in general will be 7 measures of their hand span. From, if you stretch your thumb and your middle finger, that length is 1 span. If you take 7 of those spans, that will be the length of 1 person. Fully grown person will be like that. Sapta Vitastikayah. I am that way. But you, from every one of your Romakupa, Romakupa, the hair, when it enters the skin, that place, there's a small hole. From each one of those holes of this Krishna, thousands and thousands of such universes are being created. Roma vivarasya chate mahitvam aviganita anda. Aviganita anda. This is only one universe that I have created. There are so many of them. Aviganita anda. And they are all coming from every one of your Romakupas. Countless number of such andas are coming. So you have to treat me in this way. When a mother has a baby in her stomach, sometimes the baby will kick the mother's stomach. In general, if somebody kicks somebody else, that is considered a big aparadam. However, when the baby kicks the mother inside her stomach, she is so delighted. She rushes to the father and says, "Oh, look at this baby is kicking." Garbhagatasya padayoho kim kalpate matuhu. Kim kalpate matuhu. Similarly, you treat me as whatever this Maya I have tried, no? Treat it like a mother would treat a child that has gently kicked her inside the stomach. Why? Because anyway, this universe which I have created, including me, is all in your stomach. Is all in your stomach. And I have also come out of your Nabi Kamala. So you have to treat me like your baby.